I was trying to get some inspiration, not only for myself, but for all of you, and taking Joan's message to heart that you don't have to make the quilt that you see in a pattern or a magazine or whatever. You can do whatever you want and make it your own. So that's what I've done. I found this book, and it is Quilts Out of Fat Quarters. And it's organized very well in that it tells you for each of these patterns how many fat quarters you're going to need to do it. I wanted to do the simplest one to start out, and it says right there 6 fat quarters. So I picked them out yesterday, and I do like the quilt that they made, and I will show you a full picture of it. But I didn't want to do that color scheme. So what I did is I made a copy of this, traced it with a pencil so I could see the outline, and I decided I wanted to make it a patriotic quilt. So this is kind of the design plan I came up with. And instead of having 2 different colors in the main boxes, I'm just doing one. And I've made that first block. The middle block in all 4 of these is going to be red. So then I decided, okay, because it indicates changing color schemes, 4 different teals or 4 different blues. So I went about picking the blues that I wanted, and these are the ones I came up with. It called for a white dotted fabric. Well, we didn't really have a white dotted the way I wanted it, but we did have this white with X's in them, and I thought, okay, well, that's kind of patriotic. So I've kind of semi-laid it out here so you can see, and with the color scheme I'm doing, you're going to see it when it's done, and I'll bring it in. You'll have a red star showing, you'll have a white and blue star showing, you'll have a blue star, and then you'll have an all white star. So it'll look very different for each one of those, and it's not a real big project either. I cut virtually all of this out last night at home in about an hour and a half, and finished cutting and started sewing on this today down here, which was really nice. And I think it's going to look pretty cute. Hopefully I will finish it over this weekend. I'll have a little extra time if I get my taxes done. That's my inspiration for the evening, and I hope that you'll look at your patterns in your magazines or the books and change them up so that they reflect you, not the designer that you're looking at in the book.